Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Simon, and I do have a hobby. And my hobby is that I'm a rail enthusiast. Basically, I'm a trade spotter. And I also enjoy travelling to different places by train. I am not on YouTube to make myself famous. I do these shows for basically fun. And if my journey is going to plan or not, guess we're going to have to watch this show to find out. Welcome to Silent Trains Railway Journeys. Good morning folks, YouTubers and dislikers and anyone else. We're at Rouge Trent Valley about 6:45 in the morning. Roughly about 6:45, it might be like 6:41 or 6:43. But if you want an accurate time, I can give you an accurate time now. 6:42. But it's nearly 6:40 in the morning. Well, just gone. We are going to Lancashire today. I've got 3 stations in Lancashire planned, which I've never been before. I'm going to do one on the Cumbrian coast, Silverdale, which is just after Carnforth, because the Lancashire day ranger does expire at Silverdale. So I thought, well, I might as well go to Silverdale. Then we're going to go back to Lancaster. Oh yeah, we're doing Lancaster first, sorry. We're getting there for 9 o'clock, so we're going to do Lancaster first. Then Silverdale, then we're going to do the Heysham Port branch and Morecambe because they need to do that line for clearance anyway. But then we're going to stop off at Bear Lane, so we can do our, excuse me, sorry about that, sorry, my mouth's a bit dry, sorry. Then we're going to go stop off at Bear Lane, do it out there, get some photos of the trains. I think it's just the same one back and forth, but it's a nice place to take photos. Then we're going to go down to Preston to clear the Blackpool South branch, which I'm not going to do any filming on there because it's only single track. I have done the Blackpool South branch before, but I've reset everything at 2009. So I'm going to do the Blackpool South branch again, and then we're going to stop off at a station which I can do for a good 50 odd minutes. The only problem is though, one says it's nice and cloudy, I think the other said it might be thunderstorms. But we're going to stop off Salwick. There's not many trains there a day, but there's one that gets in about just after 4 o'clock and you leave at 5. We're going to change at Kirkland Wesham to get back to Preston though. If that train that stops at Salwick gets cancelled, then I'm buggered because that's the last train, believe it or not. Then we're going to have a break at Preston for KFC, and then it's going back to Stafford. Once I get back to Stafford, I'm getting the bus back home because I could get it, because it's just easier because there's replacement buses along our Chase line, which unfortunately there's one that leaves at 54 and my train gets it at 59. You see what? I don't know if they're going to wait or not, because apparently I did hear yesterday they might wait for some trains, but there's one that leaves at 24 and there's a train that leaves at 25 minutes past the hour, and they do wait for the 25, unless it's late then they just go route it. But yeah, so we're going to get the bus back, even though the bus actually diverts by Weston and not by Milford, the 825. But yeah, so I'm going to Lancaster today. It's nice and sunny now, but when I get there, unfortunately, it's going to be the complete opposite. Rain, heavy rain, cloudy, thunderstorms, lightning maybe. Well, we'll see when we get there. So I'm going to end this now because I have been yatting on for about a good 3.5 minutes. And let's wait for our train to come in. We are now pulling into Stafford. Unfortunately, I've got a good 36 minutes to wait here.
Blackpool 1 Elizabeth Euston. Blackpool 1 Elizabeth Euston. 2. Midland City Euston. Raleigh on distance.
about a minute, we're actually approaching into Lancaster Station. So there was supposed to be thunderstorms, but it's actually nice and sunny. Just crossing over to the platform. Gonna have an hour's filming here. Including, if you saw the 88 at Stafford, that's actually going to come back through here at 9:30. It's 9:08 now. Is it 9:08 or is it 9:06? No, it's 9:08. Oh, we're actually late then. The good thing is the next train's not till 9:13. That right there is 2C79, the 0915 Lancaster, which where we're at, Morecambe. We stopped at Bear Lane, Morecambe. Now everyone has just got off that train, but I don't know what the problem is at the moment, which is a little worry because I am going to Morecambe today. A little later on because I'm going to do the Wanted train to Heysham Port, which that Heysham Port literally only gets one train.
Northern are sorry to announce that the 0915 Northern service from this station to Morecambe has been cancelled. Customers for intermediate stations, please check timetable display information and listen for further information. Northern are sorry for the delay this will cause to your journey. Northern are sorry to announce that the 0915 Northern service from this station to Morecambe has been cancelled. Customers for intermediate stations, Please check timetable display information and listen for further information. Northern are sorry for the delay this will cause to your journey.
I notice how they don't put the reason
May you
why
have
it's
your
cancelled.
attention, please. Please do not.
Well, I just found out why the train through Morecambe's got cancelled. Issue with train crew. The one to arrive at 9:45 is also cancelled, coming in, so I think I might have to put Bear Lane off today. Didn't want to because it looks like a nice station, but I might have to put it off because I might have to go to Heysham and then come back to here. If that's the case, I need to think of a plan quick, but as long as I get onto that Blackpool South train, on the way back it stops at Salwick. So we'll see how we get on. Can't guarantee that the plan's going to run smoothly. Also, that 37 that went down to Preston, 37401, is my train to Silverdale. Every time I come up here, 37401 seems to be always on it. But that's the luck of the dice. You can't get what you want sometimes, so I don't mind 37401 for this year haulage, so it's not too bad. Had it last year when I came here from Preston, and I went over to Skipton from here. But yeah, beggars can't be choosers.
Northern service to Preston.
on board 37401, Mary Queen of Scots, and we're just having a brief stop here where we encountered Carnforth. As you see, you can't go out the window. You can't put your head out the window because they've barred it off. But coming out like that. Now on the other side. Unfortunately, I can't go no further because my Lancashire radio station's here. Okay. We're at Silverdale on the first station, well, the second station on the Cumbrian coast, because Carnforth is the first one. But yeah, it's quite windy, so I might have to speak up, sorry. But this is a nice station. The station building behind me is occupants to an old lady. I only know that because she's right by the window as you walk up and down. Not trying looking, so I'm not trying to be a nosy person. But yeah, in case you're wondering, okay, yes, I do like just look to the left quickly, not like that for 5 hours or 5 minutes or so. But yeah, she's probably got a good view of the 37s where they come in and out. I'm going to go this way actually because hopefully the wind should not blow into the camera as much. But if you can't hear me because of this wind, I do apologise. It is scheduled for today, so is the rain. But I've got lucky at the moment because there is no... Well, there was rain here, but it only lasted like 3 minutes. That's it. 3 minutes. But we're waiting for the 11:59 to Lancaster so I could join the Heysham train from Lancaster. I could have done Carnforth, but Carnforth was too obvious, so I wanted to come somewhere different. I'll just turn the camera so you can see. There's a bus stop there for people to jump off and you could just walk through there, free train. There is no ticket machine here, unfortunately you've got to pay on the train. There is a foot crossing down the bottom which you can cross the tracks from one state platform to another. They got a telephone box there. This station doesn't really have much, to be honest. All it's got is your waiting shelters, a nice machine. That's a waiting room there that they're going to try and restore. We'll take a look at that actually. I know this because I've seen a poster say the restoration project, but it looks quite lovely, to be honest. That way is looking towards Carnforth and Lancaster. That way is looking towards Barrow and Carlisle. But I'll show you one more thing before I wait, because I'm waiting for a train now. There was only like 4 trains as soon as I got off the E37. Which wasn't really much, but at least you get 4 trains in roughly an hour. Just a little over an hour. Like I got off here at 10:44. The next train was 10:55 to Lancaster. Then there was a train to a northern service actually, which Transport I'd use at 11:19 to Barrow-in-Furness, and now I'm waiting for the 11:59 to Lancaster. But they also have this modern machine here as well, which basically tells you information, train times. It just scrolls across there like that, you see. Ouch. But like I said, I'm waiting for a train, going back to Lancaster, going to do the Heysham branch, and then it's a trip to Bale for an hour's filming. I don't know if we've got 146 or 150 to Heysham. No, I think it's 150.
do that up here then. That's what I like, that's what it's
Just pull back into Lancaster. This right here is class 150, 150, 141, and it's standing at Lancaster. I've got about 9 minutes, so I'm alright. But this is the 12:33 to Heysham Port. Now the train from Leeds at 10:17 in the morning stops at Shipley, Bingley, I think Keighley, Skipton, and then all stations between Skipton and most of us, no, Skipton then Hennifield. I think it's all the stations from Hennifield to here, and then it goes on to Barley, Morecambe, turns around at Morecambe to get to Heysham. This is the one train a day that goes to Heysham and back. We're now at Morecambe Station, which is a line I haven't been on yet, so most of the trains terminate here, but like I said, this one actually does back on itself. It goes to Heysham Port. This is the one train a day, which goes out there and turns off that way. I'm going to jump back on now because we ain't got long here, we've got about 4 minutes, and let's go to Heysham Harbour, sorry, not Port. Heysham Harbour. We now made it to Heysham Port. There's a nice boat behind over there. I think you get the boat to the Isle of Man or Islands from here. I think it's one or the other anyway. This is the one train a day now back to Leeds. Unfortunately I can't show you the left side of it because there's a building there, and if you aim your camera at it or take photos, then security guards come out and shoot you. Well, they don't shoot you, but They do tell you off. I think I might be able to show you this way and then that's it. It's just a single line track to Morecambe. But yeah, so we're going to jump back on this now and get to Bear Lane. We're just going to do an hour's filming there and then we'll go back to Lancaster, then on to Preston. Just at Bear Lane now. I was going to film getting off the train, but I forgot to press the record button. It's 1:50, so I'll go back to Leeds. We're now at Blackpool Station on the Bentham line. Behind me is towards Morecambe and Heysham Port. What you won't see with the camera, well, I'll turn it around quickly, is that's towards Lancaster. Now, here's what I see with Heysham Port, with Bear Lane, sorry. It's got two platforms, but most of it it's actually a passing lane, but the best thing, stay still camera. I think I better hold it actually, hang on a sec. I think I popped it on so it's very windy. There we go. It's very windy and it's wobbling the camera around a bit. I don't want it flying back to Lancaster before I catch my train. But yeah, so I was going to say before I got interrupted that the track here, even though it's by two tracks on a passing loop, they're both bi-directional. Like you saw my Sprinter, the class 150, departed on this platform here. But the train to Morecambe and back actually departed on that side only. There's an L crossing here. There's no ticket machine. Waiting shelters, plant boxes, benches, information screens, that's about it really. I know Heysham Port does not have a ticket machine as well, but I'm not sure about Morecambe. Like I said, that way's to Morecambe and that way's to Lancaster. We've done Heysham Port, the one train a day. Unfortunately, I was speaking to all the stations because while we were live at Carbridge, I was sitting at Morecambe Station. And I just messaged him quickly saying, sorry, no pacer on the Heysham today. But yeah, it's nice. It's a nice station. It looks like a nice station anyway. Like I said, if you can't hear me, I do apologise. The wind's getting up a bit. It's supposed to be windy today, but we're still having the nice weather. Like I said, it's only rained at Silverdale for 3 minutes. That's it. It's just cloudy, sun. But we've still got Salwick to do, and Salwick is a bomb site. The last time I saw it, which was on the 37 charter with 37219 and 37025 from Blackpool North to Wigan by the Farrington Curve back to Blackpool. So we're going to wait here for our train to go to Morecambe and then come back, and after that it's off to Preston by Lancaster.
Elliot. to Preston.
Just arrived at Blackpool South. Not going to be staying long here because we're going back on this train. But yeah, the next stop will be Salwick. This actually used to be extended to Blackpool Central Station, but they closed the Central to South off in the 60s. Just see the remains of the railway over there with the bridge. But yeah, there used to be 3 Blackpool stations. There was North, South and Central. The only remembrance of Central left is the toilets, that's it. Anyway, I'm going to jump back on this and then head to Salwick. case you wonder where I am, I'm in the middle of nowhere, believe it or not. I'm at a place called Salwick. I'll tell you cheap. I was wondering what that was. We're not due for another train for another 8-7 minutes. There's one at 39. But we're in the middle of nowhere called Salwick. This station has 5 trains calling here. 3 that go that way to Kirk and Heysham. And only 2 trains before September the 29th only goes that way to Preston. They're very awkward times, but this station opened as the Preston and Wide Joint Railway in 1842, opened at Salwick Road. Then in June 1842 it just got renamed to Salwick. This station actually closed in 1938 on the 2nd of May, but reopened 2 years later on the 8th of April 1940. The Lancashire County Council have pledged to construct a new station nearby Cotton, which may require the close of Salwick. Sorry. But yeah, like I said, 5 trains a day. It mainly serves. There's something here that I'm not going to mention. But it's some kind of plant. But all we got here, you can literally hear the wind howling. There's a nice single box down there which is manned. The exit takes you to the road, the main road. All it's got here is a little waiting shelter here, bus stop style waiting shelter, and boards. Like I said here, I did do this on Facebook Live, but I'm going to do this on YouTube now. So here's Salwick. You get one 7:40 in the morning towards Blackpool South. You don't get one to about 20 to 2 to Blackpool South. And this is my train here I'm waiting for 17:48, which I'm going to change at Kirk and Heysham to get back to Preston. On the other side, Salwick's here. 7:51 in the morning, and then there's nothing till 16:52, which is the train I've come off from. So really I get 5 trains a day, but the best time to do a proper filming here at Salwick is between 16:52 and 17:48. Go back in the shelter now so you can hear me, because I know it's windy. We were also going to have the thunderstorms here as well today, which I know is really clogging up Manchester at the moment, big time. I know services on the Woodhead route to Hadfield are being cancelled. Some are even stopping extra at Fairford and Gorton. And I know it's affected mostly in that area. The Rose Hill trains might be affected the Transpennine lines as well. But yeah, we're at Salwick. We're here for another few minutes. And what I can say is Salwick tick, in the words of Jeff Marshall. you. Thank you. Now made it to Kirk and Wesham. There's no point doing this station because I've already done it last July, just gone. But it's a good view of what used to be here, the fast tracks which some of the units took. But now they've rationalised it. There might be a loose station here. So the Blackpool South trains use that platform only, and then the Blackpool North use this one to come this way, and then the new one going that way. We're here now till 6:15, and then we're getting a train back to Preston from here. Nice to see you. To see you, nice.
What you mean, what you're like sometimes? Baby, like you were yesterday, being a baby. Right.
We're now at Preston Station on the West Coast Main Line. We're waiting here for the 1917 to London Euston, which stops at Crewe. Then I need to get off at Crewe to change trains. But has been a successful day actually, I'll be honest with you. But don't worry, we're not doing an overnighter. We're just so I told you about Preston. Just waiting for the 1917 to arrive. But there's a transparent on this platform first. Once that's moved, our train will be here.
Something like that. It's too funny not to. What's gone on here? Man, we'll be having a kitten if we can't get out of the train.
Mum's on the train again.
Flap the full mouth out. Sorry.
You're alright, don't worry.
Yeah, see. What's about to say? The whole thing, do it.
What?
Do it, the whole thing. That only felt like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. 27 quid.
Welcome aboard this London Midland service to...
Now I've got about 9 minutes to get to the bus stop. And the bus leaves Shell Road in 6 minutes. So the 350-113 was the last train ride. I could get the train back to Heysham, but then I'd be walking back. Because the next replacement bus not till 21:50. So it's easier to get the 825 to where I live. In case you want to do the Stafford Beat Festivals on this weekend. Lovely. I just picked the bus stop here. Thank you. Right folks, we're back at my place now after a very successful day in Lancashire. We did a couple of stations. We did Lancaster, which we came off the Pentonino from Crewe. I did Regent Street Valley at 6:43 in the morning, Stafford, Crewe, then up to Lancaster. The only worry there was at the time at Lancaster was if my train to Morecambe at Heysham Port was cancelled in that area, but it was alright actually. Then after Lancaster we went up to Silverdale on the Class 37. Sadly it's the same 37 already bashed. They did last June, I think it was the 16th of March, yeah, 16th of March, somewhere around that area. I did 37401 from Lancaster to Preston. Now I've done 37401 from Lancaster to Silverdale. The it seems it's the unit I see, not unit, sorry, the locomotive I seem to get a lot. Still down there weren't much traffic, but it was nice to go there. I only got 4 trains in an hour and 20 minutes, something like that. And the 2 trains, there was one getting off and one getting on. Then we're back to Lancashire to do the Heysham Port line. Well, Heysham Port, Heysham Harbour, whatever you want to call it. I did it on the 150, which was nice indeed. Fortunately, like I said, I couldn't show you a bit of the. I couldn't really show you some part of the station because of a nuclear area in the area. And if you point the cameras down, I think security don't like it, but you can't blame them, to be honest. Went back to did Bear Lane Station, which was 115, even the same 156 trundling up and down from Morecambe to Lancaster. Got back to Lancaster, went straight down to Preston to do the Blackpool South branch. I have done it before, but with the 2009 reset with all the routes, I need to do it again, so that was nice to go down on a pacer. Then also I went back and did Salwick, which was a station which only had 5 trains a day, and it was very difficult to try and do it. It'd probably easy if you had a car, to be honest, but I managed to find a gap between 2 trains, about a good 50-minute gap, to do some filming. Then we had to go back to Kirk and Wesham to change trains back to Preston, and then it was down south after that. But I seriously hope you did enjoy this show. You can subscribe to me at Facebook at Simon Trains Rail Journeys, Twitter at Simon Trains. Also, I do have a brand new show which has started this week, which is called All the Pacers. You can subscribe to me on that at All the Pacers at Twitter and All the Pacers at Facebook. As you can tell, this was actually done straight after my Lancaster day. This is done like about a month and a half later. Anyway, so I bid you farewell. I'll see you on the next one, which will be a 2-parter, which will be up at 2 separate videos, which is me going to Brighton, which is the plan, which we were supposed to do in March or May time. I can't remember which day, but unfortunately due to a big of a chaos back then, we couldn't do it. So this was a plan that was originally supposed to be ages ago. So anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll see you on that show.